Welcome back one and all to another episode of the Obsidian Gate server. And I am here, as you can see, I've cleared out part of my basement because we are going to get started on the mega smeltery, the auto smeltery, the large smelter. I don't know what you want to call it. We'll have to come up with a name. Give me ideas for names here, people, as I do this here. What I want to do is I am going to make this in this area behind me. And actually, Tonic, one of the guys from the server, wants to come over and give me a hand with this thing to see how it works. So this is a first for me. I've never done this working with somebody else and trying to explain it to them as we go along. So we will have to see how this works out here. We're going to put it together, and maybe I'll probably edit it down and put it out there, and then probably later on do show a how-to on how I put it together. So we'll do that later on, but for right now, let's see what we can do about getting this put together here, so see how it works. All right, we'll be back as soon as I get with Tonic and we get this set up. Okay, everybody, look who we've got here. We've got Tonic. Say hello, Tonic.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Yeah, we got Tonic here. He's going to give me a hand working this out here, so I appreciate his help. And I wanted to show you guys all my basic idea about how I want to set this up. And you'll have to excuse me. This is the first time I've really had a chance to work with somebody else doing this sort of stuff. So Tonic's going to be helping me out, but hopefully I can explain it well enough for everybody to understand here. So hold on, let's move over here to what I want to show you what I'm doing with the basic idea. So, okay, here we go. We've got a chest here with two hoppers underneath it and two separate furnaces. So what I want to do is I want to show if we put, Tonic's got a stack of coal here. If we have him put that into the chest, it's a full stack of coal, goes into the chest. This is what happens. Each hopper will pull one of those. So we'll actually be going down by twos until it finishes up. And you now have an even number in each furnace. So what I want to do is I want to make a whole bunch of these so they keep going down and they'll keep distributing. So basically you'll put a stack in, a chest up there in the shop, and what it'll do is it'll filter down through a series of these chests and then be distributed evenly between 8 different furnaces, which will make it a lot faster to smelt. Now, I know a lot of you probably have done a lot of smelting before, and what you've had to do is you've had to go to each one, put in a stack, move to the next one, put in a stack. So I'm just trying to come up with a different way of doing this so it would be a lot more fun, a lot easier. All right, and Tonic's going to give me a hand setting this up. So we're going to start getting this set up here, put these, hey Tonic, why don't you go have some more of those furnaces there?
All right.
And use these two as the center and put like 3 more on either side of those.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
And we're going to put that up there. And we're going to need to make some more hoppers and chests to put on top here. We're going to build this up here. So we've got all the stuff in this chest over here that we're going to need. We've got a bunch of wood. We've got a bunch of iron. So we're going to start working on that. And once we get that all put together, people will come back after this. All right? Be right back. Okay, everyone, we've got the first stages done here. We've got the line of the furnaces set up here with the hoppers going in. The stuff going into the top will be the stuff being fed from the, whatever this is up here, the chest up there. We're going to do that one up there. And then the stuff from the back will be the, and actually we may have this out of line here, Tonic. I may have given you the wrong place to put this here. We may have to move all these back some.
We can do that.
So all right, we're going to move all these back some, and then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put chests on top of these. So what we're going to have to do in order to get these chests next to each other, we're going to have to put we're going to put regular chests on 2 of them, and then the next 2 will be trapped chests, and then regular chests, and then trapped chests. And that's how we're going to have to do this here. And when we get ready for doing that, we'll be right back here, everyone. We got to probably reset this here. I had them put it in the wrong spot. And of course, Tonic, being the good guy, has listened to me and put it in the wrong spot. So I'm going to probably get this done here and then blame him anyway. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay, everybody, as you can see, we've gotten that part situated now. We fixed Tonic's mistake. It's okay. It's all right. We'll work
I'm
with you
sorry
here.
about that.
And we've got the chest set up here so that now these will feed into the front. So these will be where the fuel comes in and feed into the front. And then the top ones will feed the stuff for smelting comes in. And as you can see, Tonic just got this set up for me here. Each one of these bottom chests will split into two. And now we're going to put chests on top of these guys and we'll split into each one of these chests. So it'll constantly keep splitting down into two. So it'll keep splitting into half here, so keep it even. So now with Tonic, what we need to do is we need to actually get up here and put, these can just be regular chests. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 double chests up here. And we'll be back after we get this section done, everyone. And we'll put those in place and you'll keep seeing how we go. All right, be back soon. All right, everyone. As you can see, we've got it set up. Every one of these have got set up. The back system is one that's got set up all the way to the chest at the top. We need to do the same thing for this front section. We'll do the same way we've got it set up here. 2 hoppers come in here, a line of hoppers splitting it, and we'll have to do a chest on top of that. So we're going to need to put that in. But then what we're going to need to do is we need to put in some redstone, because if you put something into one of these chests now, it's going to go all the way down one at a time and just fill up just 2 of the furnaces down here when it actually needs to be split. You have to stop each one of these from working at each stage. So we're going to have to put some redstone in here, and when we start to get that set up, we will be right back to show you what we're doing here. I want to finish getting that done, and we got to put some line of different blocks in here and some redstone, and we'll show you what we've got. All right, we'll be back shortly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're back, and we've got repeaters put in here because we need to power these blocks right here. And each one needs to be powered. Now I just want to make sure this is all working. We've got it wrapped around here, so the bottom section is going to be powered here on this side and on this side here. So we're going to put down, I made myself a lever here. I'm going to put that down, and this should, yep, looks like everything is powered here. Just making sure it all goes through. Now I'm going to turn that off. And then, hey Tonic, do you have any more of the, what is it, the torches, the redstone torches? All right, we need to start putting them along on top of each one of these pieces of cobblestone. The bottom section, second row, and the third row. So now, ladies and gentlemen, what you will see is, as we put them along here, these are powered, which is going to stop these hoppers from working. And then when he puts it on top here, you'll see that one goes out, which means that one is open. So what I'm doing is I'm actually creating, you might have to come up here, Tonic.
I'm a little short.
Yeah, I'm a little short.
I don't have any dirt.
Let's see. No, I don't have any dirt.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. See, so that second level is now turned off, and the top level is on. Now that means the opposite of each for the hoppers. So right now, the hoppers on top will not work. The hoppers the second level will work, and the hoppers on the bottom won't. So it automatically alternates. So now watch what happens when I throw the lever. So when we put a charge through here, that'll flip. So now this will let the stuff flow through, stop here, and then when it flips again, those will flow through, stop here, and then we flip it again, and it will flow into the furnaces. So that way we can stop these along the way. They'll get caught up, and they'll get distributed evenly amongst each of the furnaces, relatively. I found that there is some little randomness to Minecraft, as everybody knows, but it does split it up pretty well. So we're going to keep going with this. We're going to do the same thing on the other side over here. So this will work the same way. Mr. Tonic's getting started on that right now. And then what we have to do is we got to set up a clock over here. And that's the next thing we'll do. So when we get done with this part, we'll come back. All right, back soon. Okay, I've got everything set up here. Everything's set up. I'm going to test this now. Let's put the coal in here. That means it should stay. There we go. We open it back. Okay, so it's staying there because those redstone lights are on. Redstone torches are on. And now if I flip it like that, it switches these. And what we're going to see is now that's going to split those guys into 32 in each one of these. And they'll stay there. There we go. Now if I flip it again, those are now going to drain out into these guys. And each one of these chests will end up with 16. And stop. And then one more time. And you'll end up with 8 coal in each one. Makes it nice and easy. All you got to do is put it in one place and automatically filter down. You don't have to go through each chest. There we go. Now that's set up, and we're going to put some hoppers down here. So as things smelt, they'll come out to a chest out here. Now the thing is, I'm not going to stand here and hit this lever all the time. We're going to need to put a clock there now. So I'm going to get that set up. It's going to be one of the standard hopper clocks. But I'll get that set up and I'll show you how the final thing works, because we're going to need an on and off switch on the thing also. So let's get that done next. We're going to get some hoppers underneath here with another chest, and we will show you what we've got here. All right, see you guys soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have this pretty much done, except for just one little thing now. I've got this hopper clock set up. Now, seeing as this is going to be each time, this is going to be split in half. So the first time is going to be 64 going to 32. So there's going to be 32 pieces moving through the system. I've got in here 32 pieces moving back and forth between the hoppers. So that should keep about the same amount of time that it needs for it to unload everything and move it down the system. So there's the 32, and then it moves back. So these will go back and forth, turning on the system. So it goes back and forth. And let's see there. There it goes. Switches. Now, we don't want to have this happening all the time. So we need to find a way of setting this up so that we can turn it off. All right, I got to remember which one this is. Which side do I do this to here? That's a torch. I don't need a torch. I need a lever. There. If we turn that on, let's see what happens. All right, that's not the way we want it. Let's see if it changes here. All right. We'll make sure. I think this will stop it now. And there we go. Looks like it did. It stopped the 32 over there. Okay. This will stop the clock. So I can flip it down and it will turn this whole system off, keeping the redstone up here lit so everything in the top section is held into those places. So I'll set up a system here in a minute, but we're going to first off get the coal put in up here. We've already got coal down there. And let's turn this on and see what happens. Make sure it works. And let's see here. Nothing yet, because it's still got to switch over. And meanwhile, I think what we're going to do is I think I'm going to take some cobblestone. And we're going to make some smooth stone here. Let's see there. And We've got 15 in that one. Should be 16, but like I said, sometimes it's not an exact science because of the randomness here of Minecraft. There's 17 in that one. So as you can see, every once in a while you get one extra in a different spot, but it's still nice that it distributes it evenly. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go up here, and it's going to be, people are going to come into my shop. It's going to say drop off your stuff here. And let's see, I want to make sure this isn't running at the moment. I'm going to drop off the stuff here. Actually, I got to check something. Hold on. We'll be right back here. We'll turn this thing off. There we go. All right. Okay, people come into the shop here, and they will drop off whatever they want smelted, and then they can go ahead and pick up whatever they want after it's already done. And while it's smelting, they can just grab the finished products from one of the chests and leave it, and I'll take care of it from there. And let's see here. We'll go down here at the end of the day. I'll check it out. I'll throw the switch, and then everything should start filtering through. And once we get some finished product here, I'll come back and I'll show you guys this here. All right, it's going to take a little bit to come through, but then you'll see the fires start up in the furnaces, and then you'll start seeing some finished product. All right, hopefully, we're hoping. There we go.
There we go. They'll see some fire.
There we are. Oh, all of them are lit up now. There you go, 8 of them in there. And as they finish off, they'll start loading up in this chest. So all you gotta do, see, that's what it is. You just put 2 chests. You fill one with the fuel, you fill the other one with what you want smelted, and you leave it, and it comes all out into one spot. All done. Fastest you can really do it without adding more furnaces. I think 8 furnaces do pretty quickly. And there we are. We now have the Ultra Smeltery, the Mega Smeltery, the, I don't know what, you people give me a name for this thing. What do you think? What do you think? Give me a name. And it's working well here. I like this. All right, everybody. That is it. If you have any questions, let me know. Put it in the comments and we'll go over this. I'm going to probably put out a tutorial on this one. I don't know if it's a tutorial, but a how-to to see if you want to use anything like it. And then it's going to be done and we can go forward, and I can now start working on my base probably. And Tonic, thank you, sir. I appreciate the help.
I'm glad to do it, my friend.
All right. And for everybody, go over, take a look at Tonic's channel. He's got a lot of fun stuff going on, his stuff for the server. So make sure you check it out. I'll put a link in the description down here. So please go over, take a look, subscribe, and we'll have some more fun when we come back here. All right, everybody. We will talk to you later. Say bye, Tonic.
Bye-bye, guys.